another volunteer in the transfer portal, the latest in recruiting, and what is going on with the NCAA investigation. All this and more, let's talk. This bit of basketball news from Aaron Torres of the Knoxville News Sentinel. B.J. Edwards, Catholic's star point guard, committed to Tennessee basketball on Thursday, announcing his decision on Twitter. Edwards, who is a four-star recruit, according to the 247 Sports Composite, picked the Vols over Florida, Georgia, Wake Forest, Vanderbilt, and Virginia Tech. The 6'3", 170-pound point guard is the number 4 player in the state and the number 15 point guard in the country. Santiago Vescovi represented his home nation of Uruguay in their Olympic qualifying. In the opening round loss to Turkey, he played 25 minutes and finished with 9 points and 4 rebounds. In their second round close loss to the Czech Republic, he played 21 minutes and finished with 12 points and 3 steals. Uruguay's Olympic qualifying campaign comes to a close, with Vescovi averaging 10.5 points per game while shooting 62.5% from 3. This basketball news from Brandon Jenkins of 247sports.com. Rick Barnes' hiring of Rod Clark could potentially have been the move of the offseason for Tennessee. The Vols are in the mix for a few talented prospects, and the likelihood of them landing their priority recruits is very high. Between B.J. Edwards, who recently committed, Cason Wallace, Brandon Miller, Dylan Mitchell, Dom Campbell, and Ernest Uday, Tennessee could potentially come away successful in at least 2 or 3 of their targets by the time November rolls around. This news from utsports.com. Tennessee baseball standouts Drew Gilbert and Blade Tidwell have been named to the 2021 USA Baseball Collegiate National Team. UT is one of 12 programs to have 2 or more players included on this year's Collegiate National Team, while 30 different schools were represented in total. Gilbert emerged as one of the Vols' top hitters during a stellar sophomore season on Rocky Top, ranking second on the team with 62 RBI and third on the squad with 74 hits. The Stillwater, Minnesota native also blasted 10 home runs on the year, including 2 walk-off blasts, none bigger than his iconic game-winning grand slam against Wright State in the NCAA Regional Opener on June 4th. Gilbert went on to earn NCAA Knoxville Regional Most Outstanding Player honors after helping lead the Big Orange to their first NCAA Super Regional since 2005. Tidwell had a fantastic freshman season and was the only UT pitcher to start in every weekend series this season. The Loretto, Tennessee native went 10-3 with a 3.74 ERA on the year, while recording 90 strikeouts in 98.2 innings pitched over a team-high 18 starts. Tidwell's 10 victories were tied for the second most by a freshman in program history and helped him earn freshman All-SEC honors and perfect game freshman All-American honors. This news from Trey Wallace at RockyTopInsider.com. Tennessee's defense will have to replace another body on the line of scrimmage as a veteran lineman entered the transfer portal. Darrell Middleton submitted his paperwork and is now officially in the portal and will be looking for a new place to call home. His departure could easily be classified as mutual, according to a few folks within the football program. This news from Rick Butler of RockyTopInsider.com. The Tennessee Volunteers football team added an offensive lineman to the 2022 class on Friday, as 3-star offensive tackle Masai Reddick has officially announced his commitment to the University of Tennessee. The Detroit, Michigan native chose Tennessee over 20 other schools that extended a scholarship offer to him. And for Reddick, the biggest factor in his decision came down to the culture that the Tennessee staff has installed. A lot of us have been wondering what in the world is going on with the NCAA investigation. Why is it taking so long? Well, according to Doug Matthews on his Big Orange Sunday radio show, The investigation is basically over. He's not sure exactly when a public announcement is going to be made, although he feels like it's going to be closer to the start of the season. And he says that we can look for a reduction in scholarships from 85 to 75 for this upcoming season, as well as a limitation on official visits for the class of 22 recruiting class. I think we can all agree that it's time to get this thing over with so we can move forward. That's going to do it for this episode of Vols Talk. Thank you so much for watching. Let's grow this channel into the best community on YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button and go Vols!